Half of 2023 is past, and I have some very important statistics to share with you. First of all, more than 120, look at the number, more than 120 PNP draws happened, and more than 35,000 people are invited under PNP only. So these are the very important statistics. Hello friends, this is Sukhmani from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I'll be sharing with you three very important PNP draw results and complete analysis. But before that, a small request: if you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. And if you are an aspirant of coming to Canada or your file is going on for Canadian immigration, my friend, this is the channel you need to subscribe on to. So please press the bell icon also so that this video comes to you immediately when we upload. Without further delay, let's move on to three important PNP draws which happened very recently. I am starting first of all with Manitoba. So Manitoba has done 14th PNP draw of 2023. So Manitoba is one of the provinces which has recently moved on to doing occupation specific draws. Many provinces have recently come up with, because they want to target their demand. So they target a particular knock code, they target a particular job segment, so that if the province has a demand of that particular occupation, they can fulfill it. So this is the purpose. Manitoba has also started occupation specific draws recently. Prior to that, they were not doing that. Almost 3-4 months back, they have started occupation specific draws. So now let's look at the draw itself. The PNP draw by Manitoba, 184 is the draw number. 184 is the draw number, and here is occupation specific information. So 315 people are called and the score was 613. So now when we say occupation specific, which occupations are targeted? When occupation targeted are the restaurant manager, food supervisor and food counter attendant, kitchen helpers. So these are the occupations which are targeted. I always say, if you have a relative or a friend in Manitoba who can help you, if he is doing a business, then it is pretty much easier to get a LMIA out of that business, and with the help of that LMIA, you can come to Canada. So if you have a friend or a relative who is operating a business in Canada, in Manitoba, and this is true for actually for all the provinces, not just for Manitoba, but here since I'm talking about Manitoba, so I'm saying, so Manitoba, if you have any friend or relative, he's doing a business, with that business he can create a LMIA for you, and that LMIA can help you to come to Canada. So now part 2 of the draw, which was the information right here in front of your screen. So now let's look at the analysis of this. So this draw happened on 29th June, very recent 29th June, and draw information all together right in front of you. So as I said, occupation specific draw, 315 people are called and the score was 613. Skilled workers in Manitoba, and it includes all the occupations, are 184 people are invited. The score was 662. Skilled worker overseas. So please look at the pattern. Skilled worker overseas are always very less, around 20, 40, something like that, always. Here also it is 26. And score also goes up. The score is 717. So last category is international education stream. Here 62 people are called. Total 587 people are offered letter of advice to apply. letter of advice to apply is actually same as ITA, no difference. It's just the name is difference. And out of 587 people, I'm going to tell you very important thing. Out of 587 people, 162 people who were invited had active profile in Express Entry. So it is very important, my friend, it is very, very important. If you qualify, please do make profile in Express Entry. This will help you a lot. You don't know from which province you can get an invitation, and then it's just a lottery ticket for you. So if you don't stand in a queue, you will never get a chance. If possible, please do make, if you qualify, if possible, please do make profile in Express Entry. If you can't, please reach out to our office, we can do it for you. So June 29th, this draw happened. Now let's look at the snapshot. So when we say snapshot, which means how many people are invited so far. If we look at so far, total Manitoba province alone has invited more than 6,500 people. So look at the numbers, 6,500. Total all provinces together, 35,000 people have been invited. You are not getting chance because you are trying at the wrong site. So here is the details, date by date, draw by draw, every information right in front of you. So 6,566 people are called and 14 draws are held. Moving on from Manitoba to another province, which is beautiful British Columbia, BC. BC conducted 4th PNP draw of which month? June month, right? June 2023, 4th PNP draw. Here I want to tell you very important thing is BC conducts draw every Tuesday. Every Tuesday they conduct a draw. So there are 4 Tuesdays in this month and we got 4 draws. Simple. And now here is the draw information in front of you. From the government website, 130 people are invited. One more thing I want to tell you about BC is BC conducts draw in 2 parts. One is general draw, other is targeted draw. So general draw sometimes has totally general candidates, other time it is focused on the technology sector. This time it is a total general draw, and the target, what is the target? They target 3 or 4 categories. The first category is of course early childhood educators. The second category is healthcare workers. The fourth is veterinary doctors, and of course technology sector. So all the information is right in front of you. Now let's look at the draw analysis. Draw happened on 27th of June, Tuesday, and 184 people are called. 130 are general draw people and 54 are targeted. So early childhood educators out of 54 are 30, and healthcare workers are 20, and veterinary doctors and animal health technologists are 4. So this is the breakup of all the draw numbers. Now let's look at the snapshot. When we say snapshot, which means how many draws are conducted, how many people are called, when the draws are conducted. So date by date, draw by draw, all the information right in front of you. So here you can see June month, which is highlighted here in yellow, and 4 draws are conducted. Total 5,237 people are called. 5,237. And these are the 4 draws information for BC. Now let's move on to the smallest province. The province which is smallest, it has conducted 11th PNP draw by Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island, very small province, and if I show you the map of Canada, I can bet you will not be able to find it on the map of Canada. This is so small. Here it is, I have highlighted, it's an island, small island, but very, very focused. very focused on immigration. It calls people by three ways. Three. First, by PNP. Second, it is also a part of a federal program called Atlantic Immigration Program. And third, by normal federal express entry or any other federal program. So this is the focus of immigration by this province, Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island, the first category I told you is of course the PNP category. It is divided into worker stream and entrepreneur stream. The second category is Atlantic Immigration Program. This was a pilot, but government has made it a full-fledged program. I have a complete video in detail about Atlantic Immigration Program. If you have not watched this, please do watch this. It will give you a lot of knowledge. Atlantic Immigration Program. So these are the two ways. The third is the federal way. So this small province calls people by so many ways. Now let's look at the schedule. Yes, this province has schedule. They already provide you the draw schedule. No province provides you the schedule. But here you will see the date is June 15th. What happened? So they have done additional draw, extra draw by Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island has provided another additional draw. What is that? This draw has been conducted on June 29th. 29th June, this draw has been conducted. 90 people are called, but they have only called under express entry labor impact category, not under the business category. So here is the information, and let's look at the snapshot. The last important thing, that small province under the PNP category only, more than 1,533 people are called. 1,533 people, and this is in addition to Atlantic Immigration Program, in addition to federal program. So look at this, small province, very focused on immigration, Prince Edward Island. So if you need to discuss your own file with us, more than welcome to do that. You can book an appointment and we can discuss your file with you. So our office is located in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number, everything is shared right in front of you. Very important thing. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Our team puts lots of effort to bring all this valuable information to you. A subscribing from your side will be a moral booster for us. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.